Miss Elizabeth is the lady that was staying there with him. She was a homeless lady. When she was taken from here, she was in critical condition, but she was stable and she was going to make it. And the only reason that she is stable and is going to make it is because my dad used his body to shield her from the flames. He was found on top of her. And if he had not been on top of her, she would be gone as well. We would be mourning the loss of 2 people. And instead, we are mourning the loss of 1. And so literally, in every sense of the word, he gave his last breath for a stranger, for somebody he hadn't known but a couple months. That's the kind of person he is. That's the legacy that I need remembered. That's what I want people to know about my dad, is that he loved God and he never knew a stranger. And his faith is what pushed him through. Like I said, if he was hurting, you didn't know it. He had cancer. He had cancer that they attributed to Vietnam and the Agent Orange. Now, if you asked my dad, that's just what the doctor said. That's not what God said.
He's an amazing guy. He's been a member of our church for as long as I can remember. Well, my wife and I have been pastors for 20 years, and he's been every bit of that. He's been faithful to this New Life Ministries. We're surely going to miss this guy because, he was a faithful giver, not only financially, but every week he would just give to our pantry so we could feed the neighborhood. Beyond words, I can't even go into describing how amazing this guy's heart was, as big as can be. And he was a real gentleman, big heart, loving. We're going to miss him.
You didn't know my dad and go hungry. You didn't know my dad and not have clothes on your back. You didn't know my dad and aren't able to get to a doctor's appointment across town. Not because my dad had any of those things to give, but he gave it anyway. He went and found it, and he made sure that the person had clothes, had food, had a place to stay. That was my dad. To him, he wasn't a hero. To him, he was a common man. Because there's not a lot of stuff left in the house for all of us to have something, I went through and grabbed a couple pieces of wood out of the house, and my youngest son was here yesterday, and I asked him if he would put a couple of these together for me, and he did a nice job. So they're actually from the wood out of my dad's home. I think he would like them. I think he would like them.